Today on Design by Nature, we deconstruct the bombardier frog, the frog that turned its skin into a weapon. In the rainforests of Central and South America, something very small moves across the forest floor. Bright, colorful, impossible to ignore, most animals try to hide. This one does the opposite. It advertises itself, because touching it can be a fatal mistake. This tiny amphibian turned its skin into a chemical weapon system. For a small animal, survival is difficult. Everything is bigger. Birds, snakes, mammals, any encounter could be the last. Running helps. Hiding helps. But these frogs evolved a different solution. Instead of escaping predators, they make themselves impossible to eat. The skin of a poison dart frog is covered with specialized glands. These glands produce powerful alkaloid toxins. The chemicals disrupt nerve and muscle function. Even tiny doses can interfere with signals between nerves and muscles. For predators, this means paralysis, or worse. A single frog can contain enough toxin to stop much larger animals. But here is the surprising part. The frogs do not manufacture all of these toxins themselves. They obtain them from their diet. Certain ants, mites, and small arthropods contain defensive chemicals. The frogs consume these insects and store the toxins inside their skin glands. Nature turned diet into ammunition. Producing toxins is only part of the system. Predators must also learn to avoid the frog. That is where color comes in. Bright blues, reds, yellows. These colors act as warning signals. In biology, this strategy is called aposematic coloration. The message is simple: do not eat this. Predators that ignore the signal rarely make the same mistake twice. Unlike venomous animals, poison dart frogs do not inject toxins. They simply carry them on their skin. Contact alone can transfer the chemicals. Predators attempting to bite receive the full dose immediately. In some species, even a small touch can cause intense irritation or neurological disruption. The frog does not need to attack. The defense activates the moment contact occurs. Over time, predators learn the pattern. Bright colors equal danger. Even animals that have never encountered the frog before may hesitate instinctively, and that hesitation is enough. Because survival is not about winning fights, it is about preventing them. Look at the system architecture: chemical toxin storage glands, diet-based toxin acquisition, skin delivery mechanism, warning color signaling, predator learning feedback, 5 integrated modules, each solving a different problem in small animal survival. Imagine engineering this system: a material that stores defensive chemicals, a surface that releases toxins upon contact, a visual warning system that prevents conflict before it begins. Scientists today study similar ideas in bio-inspired materials and chemical defense technologies, but this frog has been running the system for millions of years. This is not just a frog, it is a walking chemical defense platform, a tiny animal that turned its own skin into a protective shield. At Design by Nature, we don't just see animals, we see strategies, and this one turned color, chemistry, and diet into a complete survival system. Analysis complete. I'll see you in the next file.